Instagram if I should do a Throwback Thursday story. Well, it's not really a Throwback Thursday. It's more like a Flashback Friday. But I recorded and I asked, what do you guys want me to record? If you guys are asking, I'm in the car. I'm waiting for my mother-in-law. She went to the store really quick. So I was like, might as well film a video. So I asked if you guys wanted me to tell the story of the time that I almost got kidnapped by a paletero. If you guys don't know what a paletero is, it's this guy who comes in this creepy van, which in all movies are white, and they all have white vans, which ironically I don't understand why in the world would you have a white van, which is actually, it does make sense as a matter of fact, because they know kids are attracted to ice cream, so they ain't stupid. So yes, so I almost got kidnapped by a goddamn paletero. So the story began, I was like about 10, 11, and next to my mom's lot, there was an empty lot. Well, people used to live there, but they had recently moved, and me and my brothers were like, oh, well, let's go see what we can find. Since we were bored, when me and my brothers grew up, we didn't have PlayStations or nothing like that. I come from a very, like, we're not that poor, but we were not the rich kind of family. Oh, my little curly hair. But yeah. So me and my brothers, we were like, oh, we should go to the lot and see what we can find. So your girl goes, and I don't remember why I was by myself at this point, but I know that I had gone with my sister. She's like a year younger than me, and for some reason I just remember that I stayed by myself. And back in the day, well, not back in the day, right, but when I was little, my mom would always buy me like skirts or like shorts and stuff. Like, I would wear jeans, but my mom would really buy me like skirts that would match my top. So I was wearing a skirt. Stupid me, I don't know why the hell would I be like in a skirt. And we go to the lot, and I just remember that I was actually going back home already, when all of a sudden I see through my eyesight that there was a car, well, not a car, the creepy white van, just not walking, but like driving really slowly. And I was like, wow, this is really weird. So I froze. Don't ask me why in earth did I freeze, but I froze. And I stayed frozen. Like, if I had seen a ghost, like deep inside of me, I knew what was gonna happen. Like one of those feelings, horrible feelings that you have when you know something bad is about to happen. And better said, I invoked Satan. Not really literally, right? But when I thought of that, as soon as I had that crazy thought, I'm not joking, like there was two men in the van or whatever, which was the driver and the passenger. And next thing I know, the passenger gets off, and literally he starts walking my way. Mine, I was still frozen. I don't know why in earth was I frozen that I couldn't move. Like, I was so freaked out because I know what was about to happen. At this age, I have already seen all crime shows, Dateline, Unsolved Mysteries. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna be one of these girls that's gonna go viral because she went missing by a paletero. So this man starts walking. It wasn't even a man. Like, I can swear he was like on his 20s, because that man looked young. But he starts walking my way, and next thing I know, bless you Jesus, I know God is with me at all times. I don't know what made my mom start looking for me, but the way that it was, like, I used to live in a trailer, and the trailer was the windows that were facing the lot. So my mom screamed my name, and literally she screamed in a panic like, Sanjuanita! And I was like, and I still stayed frozen. Thank you, Jesus. The man started walking up, because he by this time knew, like, oh, my mom or the girl's mom has to be, because he saw my reaction. Like, I reacted to my mom's scream. And every day I think about it, because oh my God, like, I can swear I knew what was gonna happen. And my mom screamed my name, and the man started walking off. If it would not have been for my mom screaming my name at that time, or even of her thinking that she couldn't find me or looking for me at that point, she literally saved my life. Like, I know by this point I was not gonna be here if it wouldn't have been for her. And just thinking about that, every time that I see all these girls that get kidnapped, it breaks my heart, because those memories come back. That I was not really little, but I was young, and I can close my eyes and still have that exact image in my head, and still go through it and think about, oh my God, I was so close of being kidnapped. I don't know. Nowadays, people have so many evil thoughts that you don't know if that's going to be your last moment. But deep inside of me, I knew that it was going to be my last day. And I remembered, I in my head, I couldn't talk, I couldn't scream, I couldn't yell for my mom. I was like in a state of shock. I just remember that I stood frozen, standing up. I couldn't even move. I was in shock that this was actually happening to me right now. So all I remember was, at that point, I really not even closed my eyes. I just thought of God, and I'm like, God, please protect me, because I know something bad is about to happen right now. So thank God my mom screamed my name, and that man left, and the driver ran off. Like, he speed, and I still remember that he speeded because he hurt my mom. To this day, I'm so grateful. Girls, really, please be careful. If you're young, not even like, if you're gonna go out somewhere by yourself, let an adult at least know, or somebody know, I'm going here and there. If you don't see me by an exact time, please make sure you go looking for me. Nowadays, there's so many evil people in this world. It's not even funny how people can have those evil thoughts of harming an innocent child. An innocent child. These cases really piss me off for that, because they're innocent kids that have nothing bad, that have not done anything bad in this world. They haven't even lived their life yet. And you really want to affect that kid? You really want to traumatize them for the rest of their life? For something so pathetic, just to satisfy your sick goddamn instincts? That really makes me sick. Like, if there's something that really pisses me off, is when people hurt children. In any way that you hurt them, it really triggers this side of me. Because how can you imagine that this was your child, your sister? Would you want another man to come and try to kidnap her for God knows what reason? Of course not. So please, people, if you have a sister, a brother, it's not even really girls. Nowadays, girls hurt guys. They hurt little. Sorry, babies. Like, literally, my phone died while I was recording. But thank God I have a car charger. But yeah, unfortunately, I had to experience one of those scary events. And I hope nobody goes through this. And if you do, please make sure you tell somebody. And if you have no way of protection, just know your best way to defend yourself is to scream. Scream as loud as you can. Even if you think nobody can hear you, they have to hear you screaming. So make sure you scream. Like, no matter what happens, you scream, no matter at what event it is. I'm always going to be thankful to my mom and to my Lord that protects me every day, that my mom screamed for me that day. Because if it wouldn't have been for her, I wouldn't have been here. And it causes a lot of emotion in me just to think about it. But I'd rather this happen to me any day than for it to happen to any of my family members, my sisters, my brothers. They're little. They're little than me, and I wouldn't want them to go through this. If you guys want to see any more stories or hear any flashback stories that I might have, please comment below. Subscribe. You guys can comment anytime. I make sure I respond to all my comments, even if it's not positive. I appreciate your feedback and the fact that you saw my video, gave it any opinion that you have, but I respect everybody's opinion. And if you guys love my videos and love watching me, make sure you guys subscribe. I appreciate all your guys' support. It's been very comforting for me because recording videos makes me calm my anxiety. I suffer from a lot of anxiety, and it helps me relax. Besides makeup has always helped me relax when I'm in those moments when I'm upset or mad. But please make sure you guys subscribe if you have any questions, like my video, and don't forget to show your girl some support. Thank you so much for supporting my videos and for going with me through this journey. If you guys, like I said, if you guys want to see more flashback stories, please make sure you guys let me know. Hi baby, so I'm back home. What you hear in the background is literally my favorite YouTuber, and it's Angry Grandpa, and it's him pranking Michael, which I love watching his prank. And I'm so sad every time that I watch Angry Grandpa's videos because it reminds me that he's not here anymore. Excuse the lighting, like literally in this room I have no light, but I like my room to be dark. But I have to buy some light rings. But yeah guys, I'm back. Yeah, just subscribe to my videos. Make sure you subscribe and watch my videos, like I said. Give it a thumbs up and comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to your girl to keep updated. I love you babies, and I hope you guys come back and watch me. Bye.